Live for 2021, the first show of 2021. Welcome to Primarily Speaking. You know, this is the show where we love to talk shit on a plethora of topics, from entertainment, the sports, the politics, the community, and some bunch of random shit too. And of course, our favorite segment, Sit Your Ass Down. I am host with the most, man, with the gas, Mr. Poppin' Two Quarters. Let me get in that ass. It is your boy Prime.
To the freshman audio.
Come on, Rex.
No doubt. And we are back once again, like my homeboy said, first show of the year. I am the total package, Rex Devereaux. Coming back with all my fellas, doing this shit one more time, starting it off fresh. Fellas, what's happening?
Hey, what's up, man? This Hannibal Vanderbilt. You're down South Georgia, boy. I'm going to pass it over here to my boy on the right of me.
Yo, it's your boy, Q, the body, a.k.a. Mr. Alabama Slammer. We here to bring in 2021 right, baby. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, in the prime year, baby.
Welcome back, fellas. Welcome back. Start of a new year, man. How's it been going so far? How y'all like your 7-day trial thus far?
I don't know if I want to continue the subscription. I'm a little nervous because last season we saw how that went. You know what I'm saying?
You cancel your subscription already?
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, man. What's the date? What's the date? Is the 10th? Man,
we got 10th, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got 12 days in the pickup. You know what I'm saying, to celebrate my new year. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's been a crazy year so far, man. We're gonna get into it. We got lots of stuff to talk about, man. Lots of good stuff to talk about, man. Y'all had a good week though. You know, other than the craziness, has your coming into 2021 been favorable personally?
Been a good year, man. Everything's good, man. The week is, other than that, let me see what my dad said. He called and said, "Did you see the new niggas on TV acting a damn fool?"
Oh wow, the new niggas. I like that.
Is it really, is it really new niggas, or have they been niggas full time? Because they've been ignorant for a long ass time.
That's true.
Yeah, it's the same old niggas. And to answer your question, Prime, it's been a bullshitting week. We need to go ahead and cancel the subscription, like Hannibal said. Get it up out of here.
Hit the reset.
Cheers to 2022. Yeah, cheers to 2022 already.
We got to make it.
You want to see the progress so far?
No, we got to extend it. We get the extended trial period. We get the 30-day trial period. You know what I'm saying? the 30-day trial. We're gonna end it at the end of the month. I gotta see 37.
After what I done seen this week, I don't want to see no more. Fuck them. Get them up out of here.
After what I've seen so far, man, I really hope this ain't testament of what the year is gonna be like. Goodness. But we gonna get into it. Man. Yeah, I've had a pretty good starting off. Oh no, I take that back. Not pretty good. It's been a decent week. I got me an MRI, y'all boy. Got an MRI finally. Got an MRI.
Man.
So I'm waiting on the results. I did that Friday. So we gonna see what happens come next week, man. See what
I tell you what, man. Don't stand there right now and do a jumping jack. Let's see.
Wait a minute now. Wait. You give it back first. Let me see what
baby steps.
Hey, Andre 3000 said, "Old man, winners arrive." You felt that shit, huh?
Oh yeah, feel it in my bones. I know when the storm is coming. I'm trying to tell you, man. But we got some random shit to get into, man. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. First off, before we do anything else, we have to acknowledge a few RIPs, man. I want to say RIP to Joe Clark, the real Joe Clark, passed away last week. I believe it was a week and a half ago. He passed away. Also want to give a rest in peace to Tommy Lasorda, the legend. Tommy Lasorda from the LA Dodgers. Yeah. He passed at 93. I forgot how old Joe Clark was, but Tommy Lasorda was 93.
I think Joe Clark was 87, I think. Yeah. Either 85 or 87 or something like that. Yeah, he lived a long, good life, man. Good life.
They wish they had him in the camp, telling them, you know what I'm saying, the enemy is coming. Put some chains on the doors.
Put the chains on the doors.
For those who don't know, who might have been living under a rock, Joe Clark is the guy that the movie Lean on Me was based on. True story. Also want to say, I hope I pronounce this right. Adolfo Quinone. Did I do it right?
There you go. All right. See, that pre-production ain't been for nothing.
If nobody knows who that is Ozone from the Breaking movies. He passed at 65, unfortunately. So rest in peace to those brothers, man. Yeah, they gave our culture a lot of love, man. So rest in peace to them. And other random news, I wanted to mention about a 15. I heard a 15-year-old boy was charged with murder for beating his mother to death. 50-year-old lady, Stacy Ellen Barney in McKinney, Texas. I don't know what this world is coming to with kids killing their parents. But what was those two brothers, the two brothers that was on trial?
The Menendez brothers.
The Menendez brothers. I don't know what the hell is going on. I also wanted to mention real quick a Mississippi woman, Miss Lindsay Stevens, 33 years old. She stabbed her husband, not to death, but she stabbed him because she had a dream that he cheated. Just a dream. No evidence, just a dream in her mind that he cheated, and she wake up, went to the kitchen, got a knife, and stabbed his ass.
He need to delete.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
He need to delete his in that shit.
Or if you need to go ahead and just put some acid in her food or something like that, you need to go and pick her out.
No, just leave. Just leave it. Dog. Just leave.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Prime, listen. You notice how every man on this panel has something to say about that? Yeah, dog.
Crazy. Bitch is crazy, man. I'm sorry. But women are fucking
survive another dream if he don't get out of that thing.
Eesh, that was some crazy shit. But the thing that I want to real quick, I want to mention I don't know if anybody heard about this. Because today was my first time hearing about this, but this was funny as fuck. Kevin Greason, he dies after accidentally shocking himself to death in the nuts. He had a heart attack after shocking his nuts after falling during the riot at the Capitol that everybody knows about, which we will talk about later. But he fell while he was running. His stun gun in his pocket went off, and he shocked his nuts up, and his ass died.
He hid his stun gun in the front part of the pants.
Oh, his front.
Yeah. And the shit went off, hit him in the balls, and tased him a couple times. And he got him moved, and it fell again. And the shit went off again. It kept tasing him until his ball 2.0. That thing stepping in the name of love and all kinds of shit.
He ain't never bust no moves like that before. Never. Oh my god, that is the funniest shit that I've heard this week right there, dog. That for real. That's the funniest one right there. And you know what? He deserved every electron of that shit, dog.
What he was trying to steal. He was trying to steal a portrait of Tip O'Neill, a Democrat.
He don't even know who that is, man. He just been trying to steal shit.
He saw a white man and figured it was a Republican.
He white. Right. Yes. Let's go. Oh man,
he is.
You ran your ass up in there, so I ain't got no sympathy for you. Sorry.
None.
So he kissed my ass. But keep it moving, man. The story that I did want to chime in on was this Mia Poinsettia, whatever fuck her name is. Everybody's heard about the Soho Karen that attacked that young black man for thinking that he stole her phone. She turns out she's not white. She's from California, I think LA. And that's where they arrested her at in LA. And she doesn't think that she should be locked up. She said that I'm actually a very nice person.
Oh, not only that. She said, I'm just a girl in the world, just to live my life, And shit happens. And Gail, I think said Gail King, and Gail King was like, nah, you're 22 years old. You're grown.
You're supposed to know better. Yeah.
You're not a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all think about this, Rex, I want to hear what you got to say about, this woman that alleged that this young man stole her phone, and they ain't gonna attack the people.
Right. She actually attacked this young man, and for whatever reason, she really got some type of mental problems. You could tell because, like Brown said, she did an interview with Gayle King, and it was one of the most ridiculous shit you've ever seen, dog. I mean, even at one point, she told Gayle King, she was like, shushing her, like, all right, Gail, enough. Because Gail was getting on her about the questions. But if that was my son, y'all already know she'd have some broken bones or something like that. I'd be locked up. You know,
what would y'all have done in that?
But the dude made it. Oh yeah, I mean, but the dude made the right decision, and they went about it the right way. You know, and she got locked up. Eventually, she got locked up. You know, and even all the enablers around, man, that just show you how aware you still got to be right now. But yeah, I mean, she deserved everything she getting. She deserved time behind that. She assaulted a child, and she's an adult. I don't want to hear this shit about she's just some girl. No, you a fucking woman. You thought you was woman enough to go take that phone, so take your punishment and eat it. We don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. What do you think about that shit, Brown?
Man, I think they need to lock her ass up quick. Right now, she shouldn't even see the light of day. She need to get the minimum 10 years. Don't fuck her record up. She need all of it. Because it would have been a black person attacking a white person, or black had that little boy attack her saying that she stole his phone. They locked his ass up that same day.
Yeah.
And charge him as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got to say, Hannibal?
That's assault in the minor, for one thing. Another thing, that's you talking blasphemy on another person's name. You spreading lies about this person.
Slander.
And you know, slander on the person's name. And not only that, you out here doing interviews and all this, whatever. It should have never got to that point. She should have been locked up right away.
Why they even allow her to do a fucking interview?
I don't know.
I think
exactly.
Might use that as a way to get her ass.
Could have been Gail King making the play.
She got arrested right after the interview.
Yeah, she sure did. And that was kind of coincidental, you know, but good. Lock her ass up. She should have been locked up from the beginning, like Hannibal said. She should have never been able to even leave New York.
Right.
She actually left and went back home. Yeah. They had to go extradite her.
She wasn't even a resident at the damn guest at the hotel. You know what I mean? And that hotel, whoever that dude was, manager, wherever he should be fired for that shit, because you don't treat your guests disrespectful to some random person off the street. You're supposed to protect your guests.
Well, because
this is your responsibility.
That's because he didn't want them to be a guest there in the first place. That's why. They all fucked up, man. And we just terribly living behind enemy lines, just enduring this nightmare right now, dog. That's what's going down. Yeah.
Too much long. I'm gonna tell you that goddamn much, man. But yeah, that shit was fucked up. I was very disturbed by it. I didn't know how I would have felt. I probably would have. People saying, you know, you ain't supposed to hood a woman, but if she had put her hands on my son, I would have beat her ass all day.
She be getting knocked the fuck out.
No, I'm gonna beat her ass for touching my son. No, you put your hands on my child, you asking for that. That's what you asking for. Just like that shit happened at that game with the coach hitting the little boys and shit. You don't hit nobody churn. You don't do that. You don't put your hand on nobody's child. You just asking for an ass.
Exactly.
So moving on, man. Moving on, fellas, man. Let's go ahead and jump into some entertainment and sports.
Yo, so
shake it up.
Everybody know what's going on. The NFL, the playoffs are here. Right now, it looks like the young Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson will not be going home. After his first playoff game this year, he said he was tired of going home. Don't look like he's gonna be going home. They moving the ball down the field right now. Yeah. Yesterday, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they went and handled business against the Washington Redskins.
Bucks, baby.
You know what I'm saying? The young rookie down there was giving them chase, and he said he wanted Tom Brady. He got Tom Brady. I don't think he had a sack yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick before you move on to the next team, that damn Heineke, he come out of nowhere to me. I was like, man, we gonna burn through them niggas. But he started passing that ball, slinging that damn pigskin, and I be like, this motherfucker is decent. He might be the starting quarterback.
He's been in the league for a while, so you know what I'm saying.
I think he'd be the starting quarterback for them next year over Alex Smith.
Yeah, I think he should be. They ain't got nothing else.
Yeah,
man, they got no other answer.
If I was Alex Smith, I would retire.
Who?
If I was Alex Smith, I would retire. I know he loved the game.
Man, Alex, he ain't gonna have no choice but to retire after the season right here, man, because that's the same leg that he broke up.
How long he been in the game?
Alex Smith, I've been in the league for 10 seasons now.
No, longer.
Even longer than he came. He been in the same draft as Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He been in the same draft.
Yeah, because he went before Aaron.
Yeah. So that's about what 12, 13 seasons now. Almost. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't do this time, man. I mean, I feel bad for Alex Smith because he really is a good quarterback, man. He just has some bad breaks, you know, no pun intended. But he doesn't do this time, man. He's a winner. You know, I consider him a winner, and he should just retire. You know, just take it easy.
I mean, he been in one Super Bowl before, so he good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so hey, good career.
Hannibal.
All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on in. We're gonna talk about the LA Rams going out there and beating. They put it to him. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Ramsey had Metcalf locked down. You know what I mean? That's what Jalen Ramsey is. He's a lockdown corner. He had him locked down.
We really got to talk about this game because I don't like when Russ go down. I don't like how them boys do Russ.
You ain't gotta like it. You ain't gotta like it. But the LA Rams put the Seahawks down.
Yeah, they couldn't do shit.
12 man for the rest of the season. That's it.
See, and you know what? And let me tell you something. That would have made a difference yesterday because that dude even going to Seattle with that 12th man crowd up there and beating him. So you got to put an asterisk by this whole season.
No, we ain't put
it doesn't count. It doesn't count. We're not having it.
I don't know, man. Russell Westbrook couldn't get shit off, man. That defense had him enclosed.
But the only thing about the LA Rams, the injuries that they sustained yesterday, would those injuries be significant going into the game? Because when they played Tampa earlier this year, they pulled Tampa pants down.
Hey, we had to.
They gonna do it.
We had to do a simile like that. Goddamn.
Yeah, you did. You know why? Because they gonna do it again. They gonna do it again. They gonna pull your pants down again.
Breaking news.
Hold on, breaking news.
What?
The headline reads: Fans rip Washington football team quarterback Taylor Hickney after find out he's a Trump supporter.
Oh, well. Anyway, he has his home in.
Damn.
Now I'm pretty sure they want to know if he's racist. Deep down
damn, I was giving them props too. Shit.
Hey.
Yeah, it was short-lived on primary speaking, but guess what?
You know, whatever.
It comes and it goes.
His name is in the tubes. Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
Another game that we got to look forward to tonight is the game between the Steelers and the Browns.
Who y'all think will win? Steelers, right?
Pittsburgh.
I'm taking the Browns. The Browns are due.
Oh my God! This ain't the same Browns, dog. See, and I keep trying to tell people, this is the shitty Browns.
This season, dog, and they have a decent defense.
Ron, this is all about who you think will win the game. Give your
okay. I dig it, and I'll tell you why. Because they got Big Ben, and they could be ready to roll. And Juju already said it. They the same old Browns. We done seen this before, man. Remember Kelly Holcomb take that?
No, that's a bad person to use. Juju Smith-Schuster, I want to dance and TikTok on your sign, but not do nothing in the game.
He was a star receiver, but he got the third most receiving yards on the team. Get out of here.
But here's
the
thing, Rex, real quick. The Browns have not been in the playoffs in 25 years or more?
Since 1995. How about that?
They do.
And you know, and like I keep trying to tell people, that's the old.
Bills won yesterday.
The Browns are due.
Yeah.
But see, the Bills and the Browns different, dog. I'm trying to tell y'all that, man. The real Browns, yes, they are, and I'm explaining why. The real Cleveland Browns are now the Baltimore Ravens. This the new incarnation of the Browns. This the shitty Browns. These Browns always gonna be shitty. They gonna be shitty for a while. They gonna be shitty for a long time. Okay.
You gonna put some money on that?
Well, I want to see what y'all see. What's that?
I'm gonna put some money because I actually think the Browns might give the Steelers a run for their money, man. I'm rooting for the Browns.
Why are y'all rooting for the Browns? That's what I want to know. So y'all rooting for the Browns because y'all want a good feel-good story, or
No. Just looking at it. Earlier this season, the Steelers beat them, and they beat them handedly. I think it was like that one-side score. The first time that they beat them. But then the second time they played them, of course, they played them to get into the playoffs or whatever. But the way the Steelers, listen what I'm saying. The way the Steelers have been playing to end the season was the issue. That's the issue.
I don't think so.
Weren't playing
because you left out a media. You left out a media.
From the beginning of the
season. You left a major part out in your point. The second time the Browns played the Steelers, none of the starters were starting. They had all the backups. So you mean to tell me, after all these spankings and all these beatings that Ben Knight put down, Google Ben record against the Browns, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I think he only got 2 losses or 3 at the most.
That's not fair because everybody record against the Browns is a win. They had 2 seasons with it. Damn, they only
what we've been seeing. You know what I'm saying?
It is different, dog, because they play in the same division.
That running game of the Browns is very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They're not using the running game. They're trying to use Lil Baker.
You have to watch football this season. Hey, we're going to move on from this topic. Let's move. We stand on this too long. You know what I'm saying? We stand on this too long. We're going to get in there. And also what's going on, we got a trade. Look at trade destination for Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying?
Don't start no shit. Hannibal, don't start no shit. Hey, mute him right now, Prime, because I know what he about to say.
Hey, calm down, brother. Calm down.
I don't understand why we got to talk about this. This is ridiculous.
Man, let me finish, man. Hey, so put it like this. All right. Deshaun Watson, he wants a trade from the Houston Texans. It's been reports that came out. Warren Moon says Deshaun Watson loves it in Houston. Do you think maybe if they was to draft a receiver like Devontae Smith coming from Alabama, the first receiver to win the Heisman Trophy since Charles Woodson, if you even want to list Charles Woodson as a receiver? Because
Desmond Howard.
Desmond Howard. Desmond Howard.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Since y'all more sports aficionados than I am. The fact that the Houston Texans went and hired, I forgot who they hired without consulting with Deshaun Jackson about it. Do you think they needed
Nick Caserio?
No, it's about the moves that were made.
I think they needed to consult with him to make that type of hiring.
Hell yeah.
But his reason was the coach thing, because he wanted Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, he wanted Eric Bieniemy because he's a great he's a good play caller. He's coming from under that system in Kansas City under Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want the Falcons to hire him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so I think that's like a disrespectful thing that the Houston did?
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Yeah. And also, let's not forget that he was already upset. You let his freaking #1 receiver go for nothing. Nothing.
Listen, Brian, I'll tell you why he's been upset.
Go ahead, Rick.
He's been already upset, for one, because he told them he wanted input on the GM and all that good stuff or whatever. He gave them specific names. They told him, yeah, we're going to talk to them. They made no phone calls, didn't get in touch with these guys at all, period. Now, for you to do your star player like that, that's akin to Jerry Krause doing Michael Jordan some type of way, dog. That's absolute disrespect. He got to get the fuck out of Houston. Houston is a racist program and franchise, dog, headed by a racist son of a racist dude.
So y'all don't blame him for wanting to leave.
I don't blame him for wanting to leave, not only for the things that happened this offseason, but the things that happened in the previous offseason. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, they've been disrespected.
What might they trade him? Would they trade him to Miami for Tua? Well, you know what I'm saying?
No,
would they trade him
we sure won't.
Well, wait a minute. Let me
Ends up.
Where they end up?
Why don't you reach out to Houston and get him for that crappy Matt Ryan you got in Atlanta? How about that? Why don't you do that and worry about your own team? How about that?
It's a rundown, man. Hey, would they trade him? Will he get traded to a team like Chicago for Mitch Trubisky? You know what I'm saying? Or whoever they want to get rid of. I don't like Mitch Trubisky. I don't think he's nothing. They probably have to trade Mitch Trubisky in a draft pick to get him. Or would they trade him to the 49ers for Jimmy Garoppolo? Could you see him in that system with Kyle Shanahan? An athletic quarterback in that system?
I think that's his best destination.
And the reason I don't think Atlanta is going to trade Matt Ryan because it'd be too expensive. That contract is hard to get rid of, and they ain't got the cap. They ain't gonna have the cap to do that to get rid of Matt Ryan. They're not gonna have the cap to get rid of Julio either because they all locked up. So
what's the best team that he can go to?
Me personally, I think he should go to I think he should go to the 49ers. I would love to see him in the 49ers uniform with a coach like Kyle Shanahan.
What you think, Brian?
I think the 49ers are the Bears.
Consensus.
Shit, fucking put him in at the Rams. Fuck it.
Hey, they could get rid of Jared Goff because he is part of the problem. But that contract hard to get rid of too. They got the same contract. Oh, that'll be swapping it out. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't be bad at a team like Miami. He wouldn't be bad there. That'll be good for him too.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
God damn, man.
Why don't you just leave it? Yeah, and every time you do, I'm gonna interrupt you, dog. Leave it alone, dog. Worry about your own team. Comment on your little segment, and let's keep it moving. How about that?
Tom Brady has consistently said he wants to play football until he's 45.
Hey, why not just bring him to Tampa Bay?
No, wait a minute.
Tom Brady will be done after this year right here.
Tom Brady is not retiring. Drew Brees is though.
Yeah, Drew Brees.
We've had a young quarterback, and we've had a young quarterback that. I mean, Deshaun Jackson is better than what's his name? I don't even remember the nigga name. He's gone. Jameson. But
famous Jameis, Mr. Crab Legs.
Yeah, we don't need him. We good. We fine. We fine. We should.
For the future though.
Oh, you fine with Tom, huh?
Yeah.
Tom probably got one more season in him. I see one more season.
Yeah,
the best thing
season right there.
was
That's it.
Get some linemen to protect him.
We need better linemen. We do need better linemen.
And Tom started making them run the ball because Bruce Arians like to throw the ball too much. Tom Brady is the one who had them. He was down there changing the plays to get the run involved because you can't win a football game with your quarterback throwing the ball 60 times.
You got to open up. You got to run to open up the pass, baby.
That's what they never did with Jameis, and that really hurt them. How you got that man throwing 60 times a game?
That boy had 30 fucking interceptions, man.
30 interceptions. He was 30 for 30.
30.
Leading the league. I think he led the league in touchdown passes and yardage.
Damn. Mr. Self-Chink himself. God damn.
But anyway, man, let's go ahead. Let's get out of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of see what Deshaun Watson. Hopefully he go to the 49ers, man. And
sound like that's the consensus, man. Him going to the 49ers. We'll see, man. I'm sure y'all think for sure he'll be out of Houston by this season.
What if they go and they make promises to go and get him weapons? You know what I'm saying? What if they go and make promises to get him a receiver like Devontae Smith? What if they go and sign because they got the salary cap and the draft picks to build up that team?
Here's a question though.
How they gonna get Devontae Smith though?
But after they've shown you their mind being disrespectful to you, do you want to stay?
I wouldn't want to stay, but
exactly.
I don't know.
An idiot.
I'm saying, what if they can't get rid of him? You know what I'm saying? Will that make him happy?
They're gonna have to.
I don't know.
I don't know. They can't do nothing to make him happy now. I mean, okay. Let me ask you a question. Then, if that was you, would you stay?
Oh, me personally, no. Me personally, no, because I don't want to be treated like that.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? But if
I don't think no man understands him.
But if I can't go, if it's not a way to, if nobody ponies up the trade and all this other stuff, and you don't get rid of me, in order for me to perform my job at a maximum, so that I can look good.
Hold. You really think that no franchise right now trying to put a package for Deshaun Watson right now?
I didn't say that. What if they can't come to a legitimate trade agreement? You know what I'm saying? And he has to be there. If I gotta be there, I hope that you give me the weapons to use so that I can doggone succeed and continue to perspire and prosper in this NFL.
But that's even my whole point too, because right now they ain't even got the picks to go pick high or nothing like that to get a player that'll make a difference to make him stay. And they can't make no other moves than trading him. They have no other options, nothing of value. So they got to get rid of him to start rebuilding.
We gonna get up.
Yeah, we'll get off that. We'll see what happens. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Deshaun Watson. Another thing I want to bring up. So to close out sports, I want to bring up this. Sports and entertainment, because this is a mega deal. Ex-NBA basketball player Baron Davis, and don't forget Percy Miller, Master P. They out here talking about in talks to buy Reebok.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? For $2.4 billion. You know, P got it, Baron Davis got it, and they probably got a bunch of another collective group that's a bunch of them to force the issue. And there's already been reports they want to bring Allen Iverson back into the centerfold of that, since his shoe is one of the most popular selling shoes at the Reebok franchise.
Even outside of Kobe, when Kobe was with Reebok.
Hell no, man. Where you been?
I'm just asking. I don't know, man.
No, Kobe ain't never been with Reebok. Kobe been with Adidas and Nike.
My bad. Adidas. Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, I always been their top seller.
Okay, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? I think that would be interesting. I want to see it. I want to see what they can do with it. Maybe they can bring some fashionable shit, because the shit Reebok be putting out, it should be ugly. You know what I'm saying? That should be ugly. Ain't nobody trying to wear that, dog. Other than your soldieries, and you know what I'm saying, a couple, you know what I'm saying, everybody I love the gum bottoms, me personally.
I don't remember the last time I had a pair of Reeboks, man. Shit.
When you had the gum bottoms, that's the last time them shipping the street.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean the select few who had the AIs.
But
you know, I do like P and Baron Davis taking over. I hope that they actually can make it happen and bring that brand up to the forefront, just like Nike and Adidas, man. Because Nike, Adidas, and Puma, Reebok got to be last in that hierarchy. Nike is first, then Adidas. I think Puma has surpassed Reebok at this point.
No, not yet.
I mean, I see
they might be tied.
Instead of Reeboks nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, you can say that, but
I think as far as like selling of other than shoes, Puma probably is.
They probably are higher than Reebok. You know what I'm saying? Reebok still makes sales, but it's not like that. They going down.
Congrats to them brothers, man. I hope that deal go through for them, man, and then they do what they say they're trying to do.
But man, let's get to the meat and potatoes, dog. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of everything that's been going on today, man.
Before we do that, man, you ain't want to mention the Disney series that's coming out?
Oh man, we spent so much time on the sport, dog. I just don't rip it in there and get it out. All right, man. So close out entertainment. We got Disney series coming out. If you're looking for something to look at, they got WandaVision coming out. It's gonna be coming out, I think, January the 15th, which is next Friday. You know what I'm saying? So you have a long weekend then, so you can fit in some time in your schedule, probably watch that episode. And then Disney gonna continue to hit us with some stuff, because they got the Falcon and Winter Soldier coming out right after that. They're not gonna miss a break, you know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna go into the Loki series. And don't forget, sometime down the line, they're gonna release and put out the doggone Black Widow movie, which should prove to be better, way better than the Wonder Woman 84 movie that they put out.
You know what? After I watched it and I thought about the Wonder Woman, I'm like, you know what? That movie really wasn't that good.
Yeah,
it really wasn't. I thought it was at first. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty decent. Then I look at all the holes in the movie. I'm like, oh, man, the movie was really not that good.
It was hot trash.
Yeah,
hot trash. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the as Hannibal said, the meat and potatoes of today's show. As everybody should be aware by now, if you are, I don't know how you can't be. There was an attack on the nation's capital this past Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday it was, by some pro-Trump supporters after a rally held by Trump down the street. I think it was the National Mall. I think he held it at. And
he was in front of the White House, man.
Oh, in front of the White House. Okay, my bad. Damn, my bad. Nigga.
Yeah.
You yelling at me, goddamn.
No, I mean, I ain't trying to yell or whatever. I know my shit sound loud, probably whatever, but listen. This is the whole thing right here, man. And y'all said y'all was gonna give me a chance to talk about it. I won't start right now. Start the clock.
Go ahead, because you saw
a bunch of hellbullies. Yeah, a bunch of hellbullies, a bunch of domestic terrorists laid siege to the United States Capitol, dog, and they were helped from the inside out, without a doubt. Everybody knows this by now, dog, and that's just a matter of fact. Whatever way they try to dress it up is bullshit, dog. And this is how it goes down. Now, we talk about the Black Lives Matter protests from last year or whatnot, and we saw the response. The response was totally different in this one. People were let inside the Capitol to lay siege. One lady got killed. With now, the count is up to 5. 5 people died. Mm-hmm. We just talked about the guy, the idiot, earlier. he stunned himself to death. Yeah. A bunch of idiots. A bunch of fucking idiots tried to lay siege and tried to do a coup at the United States Capitol, dog. And that's just crazy. I want to know, because I didn't get a chance to talk to y'all fellas the other day when y'all was talking about it, because y'all jumped on live kudos to y'all for jumping on that shit. We need to talk about that shit when it happens. But I want to know from y'all fellas, how y'all really feel right now about all this shit going on in this country right now, man. And first off, I won't get the age before beauty. So we're gonna go ahead and holler at Prime.
Wait the fucking.
And I want to know what you got to think about this, man.
Wait the fucking.
With your old ass.
Yeah, you see how I did that? You see how I did that? You see? Go ahead, Prime. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
My take on it is complete and utter bullshit. As far as I can't believe that these patriots that love America, that would honestly in their mind think we're gonna overtake the fucking Capitol. Like, what bothers me most, not most, but one of the things that bothers me a lot about the whole situation is you right, Rex. If that was anybody, a POC, a person of color, a group of them that went there, there'd be a lot more dead people. Lot more dead people on the steps, blood everywhere. If we try anything like that. Right. Remember the lady that tried to make a U-turn over there by the Capitol, making a fucking U-turn, and she was shot and killed. Making she was in the car. She wasn't even at the fucking place. She was making a U-turn and was shot and killed. But these people came there, they were well aware of it, and they did nothing. And like you say, Rick, there was an inside job. They had police opening it up, removing barricades and shit like that. So for me,
taking selfies and shit, holding up hand signals.
Call themselves American and want to do that. You know what I mean? That's very disgraceful, man. And I have a question that I want to answer to. I know you guys may not know the answer, but after they did that, so their plan was to do this whole coup or whatever, take over the Capitol, and then what?
So I'm gonna hit you up with something. They got pictures of cats running around with the zip ties, or the wrist cuffs or whatever the cops use.
Mm-hmm.
They got cats running around with that shit, man. That they were planning on kidnapping motherfuckers.
That's really my thing. Like, if they took control of the Capitol, right? And they stopped the vote, which for one, that whole thing was just a formality. The votes are already sealed. That he's already going to be the president, regardless if they did that ceremony or not. That was just to get the vice president's voice on record, or recorded, whatever. But after you take the Capitol, were you expecting the whole country and all the military and all the law enforcement agencies to be like, oh, well, since they got the Capitol, well, we got to listen to them now? I don't understand what their plan was after they did it.
They didn't have one.
What was next?
Didn't have one.
Like, what the fuck were you planning on doing next?
That was it.
So
they were planning on doing all that shit and then walk out the door scot-free, walk out the door scot-free, and nothing happened to them. They were planning on that just being celebrated for hypothetically saving the country in their own work, on their own views, I would say.
Now, if that ain't the highest level of white privilege, what else is there? They really thought there ain't nothing was going to happen to them behind doing what they did. But go ahead, Hannibal and Brown, what y'all boy want to finish saying about what y'all think about the shit.
All right, so like he was saying, I was gonna bring up the dude with the flex cuffs, the zip ties. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were gonna take them. Their whole thing was to overthrow everything, to force them to keep Trump in office. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing from that is away from all of that. You know what I'm saying? At first, it disappointed me because of it wasn't no tear gas being thrown. It was the terrorists that were throwing the tear gas. The police weren't fighting back. You know what I'm saying?
I saw
they had videos. Yeah, they had videos of one black officer running for his life. All he had was a billy club. Why didn't you pull out your gun and shoot them motherfuckers?
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you to do so.
Dog, they got videos of them letting people inside, removing barricades so they could get in. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, why ain't nobody getting their ass kicked? But somebody, I was discussing with somebody on Facebook. They was like, why you ain't worried about it, bro? He was like, now everybody see who the real niggas are.
The real niggas.
Ignorant fools. Everybody see who the ignorant fools really are. Don't even worry about it, brother.
What I am glad to see, which is still an incomplete task. They got a long way to go before they complete this task. They are arresting people.
Yeah, DC Night Crew came through there and wrecked shop too.
Huh?
DC Night Crew came through there and wrecked shop too.
Yeah, whoever the night crew for the DC Capitol Police is.
Yeah.
Whatever that night crew is, them boys are the ones the ruthless ones.
Did I take your ass, get off the street? Get out the way, motherfucker. I was like, God damn.
You know what? Just like Rex said, man, it was an inside job. It's no question. I don't think there's even a question at all if it was an inside job or not. I think that's a definite, right? But you know, they have arrested Richard Barnett, the guy that was in Nancy Pelosi's office with his feet up and steal her mail and shit like that. Because now I think they got a concern about national security as far as having access to all of that information. I don't know what all they took or what, you know, of course they wouldn't tell us the stuff that they took, but that's those federal crimes on a whole nother level. Like I heard Charlemagne the guard talking about treason and stuff like that. Like that really could be considered treason. You know what I mean? Doing a like you know how the people saying like the minimum 10 years. No, fuck 10 years. Them niggas need life sentences or death sentences because they
there you go. That's the punishment for treason. The punishment for treason is death.
Yeah. They went in there with the intent to cause harm.
Firing squad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like they need to put the pedal to the metal, man, and start doing some more arrests. I know that they arrested Derek Evans. He's a lawmaker from West Virginia. Now, why your lawmaking ass is up in the damn crowd, right? You a lawmaker.
A racist is a
that's
racist.
That's why you think exactly, and that's the whole problem.
He thought he was going to walk away without shit being done to his ass. That's the problem.
True.
They never held accountable for their fucking actions.
Hey, Rick, you know what they need to do? They need to do it like they did Cersei Lannister in Game of Thrones. Walking down the street, bare ass naked.
Shame.
Exactly.
Oh shit, man. Hey, man, that to me, I ain't gonna lie, man. When because my son was the one that I said this when we did the little quick thing Wednesday. My son was the one that even told us about it, and we looked, and I honestly, dog, I just never would have thought that they would have actually did something like that. I honestly didn't think it would have happened here. I know what y'all said was 200 years and 1812 was the last time.
1812 or 1814. That's right. That was the British. It was the British. So really, you got to think about it. It's unprecedented for that shit to happen here right now. But think about it. In 2021, you would expect some shit like this to happen probably back in the day or something like that, or in the 80s or something like that, when things started getting a little better for black people. But right now, you got white people rushing the Capitol and nothing happening. And the funny thing about it too, only one person got shot. That young lady, that domestic terrorist, Ashley Babbitt. They ain't really saying nothing about Ashley Babbitt. That's her name, dog. They ain't really saying too much about the cop that shot her. And he already on administrative leave, so I really want to know what they're gonna do with him. Whatever they do with him, that'll prove if this shit was an inside job or not. Because a lot of them cops did their job. They got a lot of them lawmakers to certain bunkers and shit and like panic rooms or whatever where them assholes couldn't get to them. And like Brown and Hannibal said, kidnap them and try to hold them for some type of sick ransom or some shit like that. They came to kidnap people and overthrow government, dog. They all should be put to fucking death, period.
Did y'all see the video, the interview of the lady that was pepper sprayed? So she claimed, I got some more on this. She claimed she was pepper sprayed. And she was like, what were you doing? We were storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
She got a fucking onion. Onion in her hand.
And her shit. And that's why she was crying and shit. Like, she probably ain't even get maced.
Yeah, no. She got a fucking piano scarf. You know her motherfucking ass went up there in that shit, dog. She went in the thing.
Wait a minute. But in any revolution that you read about in history, dog, in any type of revolution, people get fucking shot. And you whining about getting maced, man.
Oh,
Hey, babe.
Think about it. You know she was lying when her first word of her mouth. If I put one foot in the door, no, you didn't.
damn door.
If you put one foot in the door, you ran all the way in the motherfucker.
You know what bothered me about those people? Because I saw a little really young looking white boy that's giving the same type of interview. He was there with Ashley Bartlett or Barnett, whatever her name is, and got shot. What me about them doing those interviews the most was that they really feel like by doing the interview, they're going to gain sympathy from the rest of America that they're doing the right thing.
You know what America said when they seen old boy in that 2020 Trump shirt?
What?
Got bitch. Ass nigga.
the audacity of them to use their white privilege to the level that thinking that I'm going to gain sympathy from the rest of America because we are right. We're right in what we're doing. What the fuck is going on? Why are we allowing these people to have that type of voice, man?
Hey, let me ask y'all this. Right now, I'm very curious as to what one person has to say, and I want to know if y'all feel the same way.
I know you're talking about.
Y'all curious to what Dave Chappelle has to say?
Oh, ooh, this next special gonna be good.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna eat this shit up.
Cause I'm saying, man, I never would have thought it would have happened. I was in disbelief of it happening as it was happening going on Wednesday, man. For real, I was in disbelief, bro.
Right. Yeah, I mean, in this country, right? Yeah, I mean, that's some shit that happened in Nicaragua or something like that or whatever. Even the president of Turkey, Erdogan, even he was talking shit about America, like, oh my God, this is democracy. Like, motherfucker, you should be the last person talking about democracy, dog. And that's how they got the rest of the world looking at us, man. It's embarrassing. It's disgusting. And it's just, oh man, I ain't even got no words, man. It's just unfathomable, dog, and just like how you say in Prime, nobody on this panel really thought that this type of shit would really happen, dog. You know what I mean? And for the president of the United States to egg this shit on and have these people come down here and do this shit, man, he should be arrested too.
The thing that's the worst is that as America, we're supposed in my eyes, correct me if I'm wrong, we have created what the world views about democracy. Like, you know what I mean? Like democracy in and of itself, we're supposed to be the pillars of democracy. And we allowed, I'm going to say that those people, they allowed people to come and insurrect what democracy is. Like, motherfuckers, you lost. That's it. You lost. That's it. Just take it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't understand why these Americans that's supposed to be patriots and all this other bullshit that they claim can't just accept the fact that they fucking lost. And that's it. That's the only thing they need. Hey, why I gotta put that up there? That's the only thing that they need to be worried about. The fact that you lost and this is a democracy. The majority won. Let's move on. That's it, man. Like, man, all these other countries and stuff looking at us like, and we giving them the idea that, well, the Capitol can be stormed if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is find the right people, and you can still get it stormed. That's a bad show, man, for the rest of the world, man. Bad show.
Turkey and all them already said, like, whoa.
Yo, think about this. Man. Boy had a meme up with Bin Laden. He said, "Damn, all I had to do was storm the bitch."
Y'all remember? Do y'all remember that? I don't know if it was Bin Laden exactly, or somebody was like, if you wanted to take down the towers, you got to hit it with a plane high up. Don't do it at the base. You don't try to bring the bullet down from the base. You got to hit it from the top.
Because they already tried to blow it up in 91.
Right.
In the 90s.
So they knew that, and then we just giving other countries that want to hurt us an idea of what to do if they want to overtake, like idiots.
And y'all remember who did the bombing in 91, right?
White guy.
white guy.
Timothy McVeigh. Exactly.
That's the
Yo,
tip.
yo,
Every
yo,
time they do some stupid shit,
yo,
every time they do some stupid shit, somebody come behind them and do the shit better.
what you said
Every
that, though?
time.
Did
He
you
was
know
given the
the
blueprint.
FBI? You know the FBI paid that dude more afterwards.
Oh, man, listen, man. We can do a whole nother show about that shit, bro.
You might be right.
Yeah.
But oh man,
But I mean, but they get rewarded for ignorant shit like that, dog. They get rewarded. Like how you said, Prime, only a handful of people got arrested so far. That Richard Barnett dude should have been arrested immediately. I don't know if he was arrested by the time we recording this right now, or whatever, but he done did another interview.
I think they say
They doing interviews. They getting rewarded.
Did they say it was 50 people that they have arrested already? I think it was 50.
I believe so.
But it need to be a lot. It need to be 500. Goddamn.
Hey,
It need to be all the ass.
A pre sit your ass down.
A pre one because we about to move into that in just a second.
A pre one on because we need to sit the FBI down for that post they made on Facebook, Instagram, and all that shit there, asking for help to find these people. When it comes to us, you go on Facebook and find us.
You know what make me mad about that, bro? They don't ever say the FBI don't come out and ask for help trying to lock up all the dumbass black people that be locking themselves up, snitching on themselves online.
Yeah.
Let's go out there and go on social media. They've been telling on themselves.
Yeah.
Help. They telling on their goddamn self.
They stopping them interviews after the shit and they recording the shit. They going live when they doing it.
What's up with the dude stealing the podium? What was he gonna do with the podium?
He about to get at least 10 years with that podium out.
What the fuck?
Right.
The podium.
They had new furniture coming anyway. They had new
I
furniture
talk about that
coming
budget
in. Inside job, conspiracy
But
theory.
that's the type of people. That's the type of people you're dealing with, dog. When they do ignorant shit like that, dog. That's the type of people you're dealing with.
It's
I mean, a bunch of backward ass fucking hillbillies.
Can I say something, yo?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something? Before we move in to sit your ass down, you know what I'm saying? And this is off topic. I want to talk about the disrespect that the Baltimore Ravens just showed the Tennessee Titans when they went out there and stomped at the 50-yard line over their sign, over their symbol. The disrespect that they just showed the Tennessee Titans.
I ain't gonna lie. I did not think Baltimore was gonna win, man. I didn't think so.
No,
Told you.
Hey, Rick, one set of the Browns won already.
yeah. Hey, let's get in that.
Hey, at least that's the real Browns.
All right, man. Let's move on into sit your ass down. Oh, did you want to mention anything about that local incident at all? All right, let's go on and sit your ass down, fellas. I am going to start it off just to piggyback off of what we already been talking about. My sit your ass down for the first show of 2021 for Primarily Speaking is going to be the pro-Trump supporters that stormed the Capitol this past Wednesday. And the main, for one, it's disrespectful to the country in and of itself, period. This is a democracy and you completely shat all over it. All over. You just can't take a sword. That's the pure definition of sore loser, goddammit. On top of that, I am so confused about what y'all motherfuckers thought was going to happen after you did it. If you succeeded in taking over the Capitol, what did you expect was going to happen next? I have no idea. And the fact that they found that truck with all the ammunition and artillery and explosives in it and stuff like that, not far from the Capitol, like they had plans. They had shirts made. You know what I mean? They planned for this day. It was an inside job, as Rex had mentioned earlier. And I can't for the life of me understand what they thought was going to happen after they succeeded. You know what I mean? If they succeed, what was you going to do next? What was you going to do next, nigga? What was next? I couldn't understand it. So for that reason, you got to sit your ass down, man. Because if they're real Americans and they're real patriots, they know America does not negotiate with terrorists. Period.
Unless they're white.
Well, that could be that could be the case.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But that's my sit your ass down.
That's the asterisk. Yeah.
Come on, Rick. Give us yours, man.
Who I get to go?
Yeah, you up next, Rex.
Oh, listen, y'all already know. Well,
First?
mine. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm talking about, Yasser. Go ahead, give it up. Listen, my sit your ass down comes posthumously to Miss Ashley Babbitt, a domestic terrorist first and a vet way last. She's a disgrace to her race. She's a disgrace, and I mean the human race. She took an oath to protect the Constitution, and a lot of us on this panel, we understand that because we all took that oath, and we really do take that shit seriously, man. We will never turn on this country because we love this country, no matter what. It's our backyard now. You don't come in here doing no bullshit, carrying on, and then you won't complain after you get spanked real hard. Ashley Babbitt went out there as a domestic terrorist. She stormed the Capitol. She got shot and she died. That's what happened to traitors. She got what she deserved, and now she really sitting her ass down. She ain't getting back up, y'all. And that's my sit your ass down for this week right here. The first episode of the new year.
Hey, Rex, she's storming the gates now, dog.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Gates of hell.
Hey, another thing. Hey, Rex, let me add on to what you said. Hey, she said that she never wanted to see Joe Biden as president. But guess what, bitch?
You didn't see that? Exactly.
Yo. My sit your ass goes out. Sit your ass down goes out to the two dudes who should be ex-senators they should be resigning soon, hopefully. Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri and Senator Ted Cruz of Texas. I want you two white pillar puff ass motherfuckers to go sit your ass down somewhere. I mean, you motherfuckers think that goddamn y'all can say what the fuck you want to say, get these people all riled the fuck up, and then try to give a soft ass apology about the shit. Then try to hide behind I was just doing it because I thought this. No. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Go away. Go retire somewhere and just live off the fucking land, motherfucker. You assholes don't deserve to actually breathe the same air everybody else breathe. Y'all should have got the same treatment that Ashley Babbitt got. A bullet to the throat. Shut the fuck up. Don't ever mention. As long as y'all are innocent, y'all can't say shit ever again. Y'all are not conservatives. Y'all not real Republicans. Because the party in Lincoln don't act like that. Y'all are fucking trash. Get the fuck out of the country.
Trash.
And that goes out to all you fucking white Trump supporters that always mention y'all don't like it here. Leave. You motherfucking leave to it. Y'all don't like it? Leave. Go. Take your ass back to the Caucasus Mountain somewhere. Okay.
Hey, now just like how you tell us, go back to Africa. Go back to wherever the fuck you come from. Shit.
Yeah. Go back to them caves, bitch.
Cold ass mountains and shit.
Yeah.
All right, Hannibal.
Son, don't kiss your ass, motherfucker. All right, man. This one goes, my sit your ass down, Lindsey Graham. Boy, you did all that ass kissing. You did all that ass kissing. And then when the other night when he got up and stood up, I couldn't believe the words that were coming out of his mouth.
He said, enough is enough, isn't it?
Enough is enough. I'm off the boat. I'm off the ship. It's sinking. I'm off of it. I'm jumping off.
This old bitch, he shouldn't have won the goddamn Senate race any fucking way.
Hell no. He should never won that shit.
Hey, that's so funny because he said it exactly like that, dog. Like, that's it. Fuck it, I'm out. You know, I don't ride this ride long enough. he jumped ship. He literally jumped ship, dog.
Now I'm off the boat. This is too much for me. I'm off the boat.
And that show you what type of man Lindsey Graham is, dog. That show you exactly what type of man he is.
He's a coward. He's down with the winning side, no matter what.
Hey,
he's a political thought.
He's like a what do you call a dollar store flip flop, man. Easy to break.
Yeah.
Easy to break. Yep.
He played Madden on rookie.
That boy like a used car salesman like that.
I like what y'all doing there. I like what y'all doing. I love the wordplay.
It's a goddamn shame, y'all, boy, man. Thank y'all, fellas, for the Go Sit Your Ass Down installments. All of them was very warranted. All of them. Love it. Fellas, man, anything else to say before we tie a knot in this bitch?
Yo, man, I'm gonna do a shout out to the Black Podcast Support Network on Facebook.
Yes, true indeed.
Boys are showing us the way down how to continue to build on this show. They're putting a lot of information out there for a lot of young folks who like to do these podcast segments, man. Shout out them boys, man. They're looking out for everybody else. But shout out my homeboy Eric Sterling also, man. Him and his homeboy Jamal Collins. They got a podcast called Bro Talk. Real good segments out there, man. Them boys are spitting the truth out there too, man. Look out for them.
That's what's up. Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Love it, man. We gotta support our own fellas. Yeah, I diddle you on that, Brian, with the Black Podcast Network group, man. That's pretty good group, man. So if you ever interested, check it out. So let's tie a knot in it, man. This has been a great show, man. We kept it in the time that we tried. We did. Roughly. We
Told you it was gonna go long.
We did good. We did good, right, for the first episode, man. So we're gonna keep it coming, everybody, man. This has been your host, Prime, for Primarily Speaking. Come on, Rex.
Oh yeah. Oh, my bad. And I am the total package. We doing it again, y'all, for another year. Y'all stay down, man, and support us, man. That's what's up.
That's right, baby. It's Hannibal Vanderbilt, your down south Georgia boy, and passing it over to my brother on the right.
You know who it is, Q the Body, aka Mr. Alabama Slammer, baby.
All right. It's Primarily Speaking. You know where to catch us: YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram, man. PRIMERILY, speaking, no spaces, underscores, or dashes. Holla at your folk, man. We up out this bitch. Deuces.